Ragical the UnHallowed Knight subjects himself to Frauditor stupidity, Jessy 10-2 has a call to action, and the dreaded Cosby news. Those stories and more today as the plot thickens. Today's show is brought to you by channel members and patrons alike. To contribute to this show, hit that join button or head over to www.patreon.com/theplothole1. That's the number one, not the loneliest number you can ever do. Rack focus. Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny O from the Plot Hole here, and it's time to check in with some of our favorite YouTube content creators. Rubik's Cube master and Flat Earth debunker McToon continues his quest against the 5G conspiracy nut, Mark Steele.
Hello, I'm McToon. Today I'm going to show you a video of Mark Steele as he goes Karen during a city council meeting. Now, if you don't know who Mark Steele is, he's an anti-5G scammer. Yeah, he scams people by scaring them and getting them to join his farcical political party for just a small monthly fee. Now, he claims to be an expert.
Very expert.
Okay, he claims to be very expert.
Very, very expert.
Fine. He claims to be very, very expert, but he's not. Specifically, he's not an expert in electronics. How do I know that? Well, he said it.
I'm not an electronics expert.
Yeah. And he's also not an expert in microwave radio transmissions, because he said that too.
I'm not an expert in microwave radiation emissions.
Yeah, see? Which is it? Are you an expert or not?
In his expert takedown of Steele, McToon displayed his expert technique at video editing. Yes, the world's most prolific Rubik's Cube solver has left us with over 20 minutes of his inquisitive gaze. A challenge to all. Who dares accept the no blink challenge? Be sure to test yourself against the gaze of McToon. Although be warned, McToon is known for his ability to peer into one's soul. Send all of your McToon staring contest videos to theplothole1@gmail.com. In a call to action, Jessy 10-2 questioned the exploitation of animals in fake animal rescue YouTube channels.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This video won't be fun, it won't be nice to look at, and that's why I wanna tell you now, huge trigger warning for this video if you get disturbed by animal abuse, torture against puppies and kittens. No adult animals for some reason. Please click off this video by the timestamp you can see here. Just click on the video, hit the thumbs up, please write a comment for the algorithm because I think this is the most important video I have ever done and hopefully ever have to do, because we have to talk about these fake animal rescue channels.
In her video, Jessy calls for YouTube to remove the offending channels and for the authorities to investigate the channel owners. Voice of Reason Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien, has finally succumbed to all the facepalming while covering the Eric Dubé videos. With a video from the hospital, Jerry Williams updates us all on his facial replacement surgery.
The replacement procedure went well. I never had a spinal tap before, so that was an amazingly unique experience, a true out-of-body experience. I had control over my arms, everything above my belly button really, but looking down, watching my legs get lifted and bent and manipulated into place was like virtual reality. It's like, okay, I get it. Those are my legs.
Yes, Jerry, those were your legs. I mean, no idea why doctors would give you a spinal tap in order to replace your face, but I'm no doctor. What do you think, McToon? I couldn't agree more. Be sure to head over to Jerry Williams' second channel, aka Greater Sapien, for a full update on the procedure. We'll be right back.
Break for 30 seconds.
Happy Independence Day, America! We here at the Plot Hole hope you had a safe and fun celebration. Before you accidentally blow off your thumb with Uncle Cletus's special firecrackers, be sure to hit that like button and share this video on social media. If you haven't done so, consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the bell of freedom for notifications on all future videos. You can support the show via our PayPal, channel memberships, Patreon, merch store. All links are in the description box. Thank you for watching. Now let's get back to the show. Strapping on his shiniest of armor and mounting his best steed, Order of the Shillys leader, Ragical the UnHallowed Knight, decided to tackle First Amendment frauditor and perpetuator of the false DMCA copyright strike, News Now Patrick.
Did you see it? Does it say recording?
Yeah, stop recording.
I'm not recording.
You're gonna have to leave.
Sir, I'm not recording.
You're gonna have to leave.
It seems to me a whole lot like you recording there, Cowpatty. You dishonest little Bobby Hill cosplayer.
Sir, I'm not recording.
You're gonna have to leave.
I'm a customer.
Well, you're sitting here and you didn't order.
I'm gonna go put an order in. How about that? I'll go put an order in then.
Shut the cameras off, then.
Cameras are on. I'm getting directions. See the map?
19.
And now this idiot is pulling the same thing. What are they? They like followers of the Cowpatty? Come on, man. You're recording. It's on your bloody channel. What are we looking at if you're not recording? Let's switch back to the Cowpatty channel. This is like 2 videos in one. I love having multiple perspectives of dipshittery. Dipshittery perspective?
So I gotta put an order in.
Oh no, whatever will you do? That is going to cut into your PayPal funds, huh?
No word from Ragical whether or not PayPal Patty has filed a false DMCA claim against Ragical's channel. Perhaps News Now Patrick has come to his senses and decided that it's no longer worth his time, effort, and channel repercussions to fight the YouTube DMCA system. Though I seriously doubt it. Finally, comedian and convicted rapist Bill Cosby had his 2018 rape conviction overturned last week. Yeah, this channel went there. I know I said I wanted to get back to the fun, but this story proved particularly problematic. On one hand, I see the image of a man that I grew up watching with my family, particularly my mother and my father. During his time on The Cosby Show, Bill Cosby went against the stereotypical black patriarch and played a middle-aged father of 5. Cosby's character was well-educated, grounded, and the epitome of a strong father figure. The Cosbys broke many barriers for future shows by people of color such as Family Matters, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Different Strokes, just to name a few. Not to mention that Bill Cosby himself is to this day still one of the funniest, if not the funniest, stand-up routine that I have ever seen. Probably of all time. On the other hand, Bill Cosby in his testimony admitted to casual sex using prescription drugs commonly known as Quaaludes with younger women, and he also acknowledged that that use was illegal. The only reason Cosby is free today is because of a technicality. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court decided that Cosby wasn't afforded protection from self-incrimination when prosecutors used testimony given by Cosby from the 2005 Andrea Constand civil suit. Was justice served? This is a difficult one. And before you decide to throw firebombs at me, hear me out. No, I'm not discounting the victims. The many women who fell victim to Bill Cosby are left feeling victimized yet again, except this time it's by our justice system. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court seemingly told rape and sexual assault victims that their pain and suffering was second to a technicality. This will have further ramifications as this decision will discourage future victims from coming forward. The state of Pennsylvania reinforced that victims of rape and sexual assault will continue to be either ignored or treated unfairly. However, the fact that the state overturned the precedent set forth by the Cosby case could prove important in future cases. The technicality that overturned this conviction is a staple in our Constitution. The right to be free from self-incrimination is vital to our justice system. Cosby agreed to provide testimony in the civil suit under the promise that his testimony would not be used against him in any criminal case. Are we okay with district attorneys and prosecutors making these types of deals? I'm not. But the deal was there. Cosby had certain protections. The public outrage is warranted, but the people that we should be outraged at are the prosecutors who use the testimony in question. Let me be clear. Victims of sexual assault should be heard. They should get the justice they deserve. I don't know if this ruling by the Pennsylvania Supreme Court is right for the wrong reasons or wrong for the right reasons. As I said, this is a particularly problematic case. And unfortunately, I can't leave you with a strong opinion one way or the next. It is not my past admiration of Cosby that keeps me from making a bold statement. Rather, the respect I have for the Constitution that is in conflict with my feelings for the victims. Should that Constitution be ratified to better reflect these types of situations? Should we consider adapting a 200-year-old document to better reflect the times? I think, at the very least, we should discuss it. And that's our show for today. As this particular subject will draw strong feelings from many of you, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment sections or send me an email at theplothole1@gmail.com. I truly am interested in hearing what you have to say. As always, I'm Johnny O, and I'll be sure to keep you updated as the plot thickens.